We might just get hit with the
Me Millie. Cause we in the field with them bird like we play for the Eagles. I'm on probation, so let me not talk what's illegal. Switch it up. Today I woke up with my drinker, she rich as a beetle.
What's going on, guys? Your boy Joey Shake72 coming to you guys with a video right now. So when I was at work all day today, I kind of really just saw the news that was coming up. So, you know, what running backs, what phone calls are the Eagles going to make? And the Eagles actually made a phone call to the Buffalo Bills to go get LeSean McCoy. But unfortunately, you know, the Buffalo Bills won't give him up easily. I heard that from reports today, is that the Eagles are trying to get LeSean McCoy, but the Bills want a second and third round pick for LeSean McCoy. They're barely using him. I know he was hurt too, but I wouldn't mind getting LeSean McCoy back. It's only going to cost you a little bit over $4 million to get him on this roster, other than Le'Veon Bell, which would be a little bit over 10.5 mil. 10.2 mil, something like that, to get Le'Veon on the roster. But LeSean McCoy, you know, I know Howie Roseman tried getting LeSean McCoy back during that Jordan Matthews-Darby trade. You know, I wouldn't mind it. I really wouldn't. I don't know how he would do with this offensive line playing right now. This is why this whole running back thing is weird, because if Howie can pull off a running back and get a wide receiver, I'd be a lot more happier. But the way this offensive line's played right now, they got to get their shit together. Like, they can't be like this the rest of the season. You know, you can't. And then Doug is going to have to start fucking benching players to get them to play better, because really, if they keep doing this every week, it's not going to be good. So, there's a lot of names out there. So you start with LeSean McCoy, the ex-Eagle, the leading fucking rusher of the franchise history. Has played in Pennsylvania his whole life. You know, played college in Pittsburgh. You know, it would be great to have him back. You know, my heart says go after LeSean McCoy, but then the other part is you really can't give up a second and third round pick. And I think the Eagles aren't that dumb. I think Howie's that stupid, and the Bills are just trying to fleece somebody for getting LeSean McCoy. I think because maybe he's, you know, well, that's your leading rusher of your franchise, and you want him back, you're going to have to pay for it. Well, fuck you, Bills. Now you can keep his ass, and that's it. So I don't know if it's even possible that the Philadelphia Eagles can even get LeSean McCoy back. And I really do want him back, but the other side of me says we need to grab someone that's really going to produce well with it. I don't know. I'm not saying he wouldn't produce, but I'm saying he's 30 years old. Still productive. You know, first year with the Bills, he had over 1,000 yards. Second year with the Bills, he had over 800 yards. So he's still very active. And he would probably, he'd probably do some damage with this team. I wouldn't doubt it. But the Eagles got more options. Another option that emerged today is that Jordan Howard from the Chicago Bears, 23 years old. He's a young guy. Young guy. A Pro Bowl running back. And unfortunately, Tariq Cohen, the other running back, is starting in front of him right now. He's not getting much snaps. I think he's only been in 4 snaps this year. And Jordan Howard is pissed off. Used to be the 1-2 punch. Now with this new offensive coordinator from the Kansas City Chiefs, that came from Kansas City Chiefs, Nagy, whatever his name is, now he's using Tariq Cohen as like the featured back. Not really rotating with Jordan Howard at all. Once in a blue moon he does, but most of the time it's Tariq Cohen, Tariq Cohen, Tariq Cohen. And it's only him running the ball. Jordan Howard's kind of pissed off. He had 2,000-yard seasons, his rookie year, the year after. And he's only had 4 snaps this year. That's it. So Jordan Howard is another name. Apparently, it's a sleeper from Quick Slants. They said that Jordan Howard could be a sleeper. That the Eagles W94 WIP said the same thing today. Jordan Howard is a sleeper. They think that the Eagles could probably get him. You know what I mean? Just think about it. Since he's still on his rookie deal, he's cheap and he's very effective. Okay. And then another thing that like Adrian said too. That I already talked about in my last video from Bitterbirds. They talked about David Johnson's another guy, which could really help the Eagles because he's like a power back. He's like a LeGarrette Blount, but has elusiveness and he's pretty damn fucking quick. And once he gets on vertical, he's out. He's done. Gets that separation with the ball in his hands. It's good. Great at catching the ball. Could pretty much do everything. He's a big body to take down. But you know what? You get David Johnson in here. What you could do is, you know, what I agree with the Bitterbirds on this is that if you take David Johnson, get him, put him on a 3-year deal, get rid of him in 2 years. By the time you get rid of David Johnson or trade him, I think, you know, you just walk, whatever. You'd have to pay Carson Wentz at that same time. So him leaving, someone coming in. So you're not paying both guys at the same time. So he'd be a rental till Carson Wentz gets paid. Which I agree with, too. It makes sense money-wise, business standards-wise. It makes sense. They had Procise from the Seahawks. He's another guy. He's a cheaper option. You know what I mean? A guy that really, he's been productive when he's on the field, but when he's not playing, and that's it. Because you got Rashard Penny back there, and, you know, you got 2 other guys back there. You know, but Procise is apparently another name to watch out for. It was Jordan Howard and Procise from the Seahawks. So you got some options. I don't think the Eagles are going to do. I don't think getting a running back is really going to. If this was me, okay, I don't think getting a running back is going to make a whole bit of a fucking difference if the offensive line's not blocking. But you get a running back, you get a speed receiver. They can't get everything, all right? So it's either we're going to get a receiver and a running back, or you're just going to get a running back. Because honestly, they're not going to go out and get a corner. I know everyone's like, well, we need a corner. Yeah, I know. But to get a corner that's on a roster right now, that's good. Of course, when you get all this fucking, you free up all this cash, this $19.5 million, you're going to want a corner that's pretty damn good. But are they really going to pay for a corner right now? Are they really going to go after a corner right now and start somebody on the outside? I don't know. But they got to do something. So, just say they're not going to get a corner. Offensively, defensively, Jim Schwartz just needs a better plan, and that's it. I mean, we can't do much. You can't go after a good corner on a roster. It's impossible, because if you do that, you're going to give up draft picks. Forget it. You're not going to get past giving them a 4th-round pick, stealing a good corner from a team. A corner is a whole different story when you talk about getting a trade from a team for a good corner. No fucking way in a million years. If you have to take a stupid roster, a stupid front office to accept a deal like that. So you get a running back that gets a lot of attention. With Carson Wentz already getting attention. With Alshon Jeffrey already getting attention as it is. Then you get a speed receiver that's going to be have major impact once hitting that field. That running back is going to have a lot of space to run. You stretch out that defense with Alshon Jeffrey on the right side, on one side. You get your speed receiver on the other side. That running back's going to have a lot of room. Carson Wentz is going to have a lot of attention. The running back's going to have a free run almost every other damn play. Because you're going to have options right now. If they end up getting a speed receiver and a running back, that's not going to be too expensive. This money that they free up, I'm like, this seems like Le'Veon Bell money. Per source, the Eagles are not interested. We'll see, okay? Could be trying to get the price down. They could be trying to get the price down on Le'Veon Bell by saying that we're not interested, blah, blah. They keep the price down because you're not going to say, oh, yeah, we're going to go after him. Then other teams are going to try to go after him. And then the price is going to go up, and it's going to keep going up, and then it's going to get too crazy. And then no one's going to he'll probably just stay with the Steelers at that point. But I think the Steelers are still trying to trade him. So, LeSean McCoy and Jordan Howard, I can't agree with either one of those. Jordan Howard is fucking young, bro. He's young. 24 years old, whatever. 24, 23, whatever. I think he's 24 years old. Crazy. So, would be a great pickup. We need somebody back there to handle the rock. Josh Adams got brought up from practice squad again because of J.J. So, Josh Adams is going to take over. I don't know if Sproles is playing. Probably not. But we'll see. But either one of these options, I would be happy with. I'm kind of excited to see what they do. So keep looking at your phones. Keep looking at Twitter. Keep looking at the news. And we'll see what happens and what they're going to do. Howie's got something going on. And I don't know what it is. But it better be a move that we really need to put. It better be something that's going to fucking help. Because if it doesn't, man, it's going to be very ugly. So that's all I got to say, guys. I will see you guys later. So Shakes, what up? 5 was 5.